Meme review. Meme review. Yes, it is time. Chinese meme review. First meme. China invents gunpowder. Indians, cool. Mongols, cool. Japanese, cool. Europeans, yes. Oh boy. Yeah, in China we had the 四大发明, the four great inventions. We had paper, gunpowder, the printing press, and the compass. Yeah, and boy, the Europeans went crazy on that gunpowder one. Ugh, yeah. Never trust white people. Never trust white people. That's the thing. That's a good one. That's a good one. 8 out of 10. Next meme. Why is it China can build cities that no one lives in yet, and yet we can't fix potholes? Amen. Amen. Every time I go back to the US, the roads seem to get worse and worse, or there seems to be this construction that has gone on for years and years and years. There's been this construction on like I-35 in the Dallas area that has been under construction since before I went to China. Like in 2010, it's still like not finished. They're still doing parts of it. This is ridiculous. Amen. Chinese meme this time, 6:30 a.m., middle school student. Already put on some nice clothes and waiting for the bus, 6:30 a.m. University student, 8 o'clock. I just want to die in my bed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Once you have passed the Gaokao and you're sort of in university, it's time to kind of take it easy. It's time to take it easy. So students just seem to get lazier at university. That's just how it is. It's a very popular meme. I've seen this meme a million times on the internet. Sort of a dead meme. 5 out of 10. Next meme. The more the merrier. False. China. I like this meme. I like this one. Man, the population here makes things a headache. There's literally people everywhere. If you want to go somewhere and not see anyone, pretty much your only bet is stay at home. That's it. Just go home. 9 out of 10. I really like that one. It's simple, but so very true. Next meme. Who are we? Party B. What do we want? We don't know. When do we want it? Now. Oh boy. Yeah, when you sign a contract here in China, contracts, they don't exactly mean what you think they might mean. You're signing this thing and you're hoping that your employer is going to abide by it, because like not most foreigners don't have the Chinese to be able to understand what's in the contract. So party B, you just got to hope that they're not putting something in there that's going to screw you over later. So yeah, because when there's an English contract and a Chinese contract, the Chinese contract always supersedes the English contract in the Chinese law. That's how it works. So good luck, Jayo. 10 out of 10. Great meme. Next meme. What can you see? Can you see anything? Nothing. There's nothing. Wait. Made in China. Excellent. Excellent. Great meme. But it's one of those, I've seen it a lot, okay? It's almost a dead meme at this point. 7 out of 10. Next meme. Bill O'Reilly. Oh, good old Bill O'Reilly. Babies wearing split bottom pants. You can't explain that. You can, but like a great thing is that split bottom pants, you don't see those a lot anymore, at least not in the big cities anyway. You're seeing a lot of kids with diapers these days. In Chengdu, I really don't see it that much. But when I go out and travel, do these little village crawls, yeah, something that really confuses a lot of foreigners when they first come here. Next meme. Oh, I forgot about this one. China news media on Trump tariffs. Oh, gosh. That made me laugh big time. Ooh, when you work in China and need to poo, then you see the company's restroom for the first time. Ugh, yeah, oh boy, we've all been there. We've all been there. Restrooms here, this is something that needs to change. Now, this is not every restroom in China, but a lot of them, they're pretty nasty places. You can always smell them before you see them. Like, I'll put it that way. Everything is made in China, Ken Jong, except babies, they're made in China. Boo, that's not good. 1 out of 10. 0 out of 10. When China says their wall is better, China. Yeah, when China says their wall is better, boom, nuke. This is very well put together. I like this one. This is good. Okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We have to look at the bright side here. The wall is working. There are still no Mexicans in China. Yes. When you are a doggo and you've got to survive in China, improvise, adapt, overcome. That's pretty good though. That actually is a pretty good little paint job on that dog. Let's talk about this stereotype though. Like, yeah, okay, the whole like eating dogs things, yeah, you do see it. It is around, but only in very, very specific places in China. Very, very, like for example, if you're in like Guizhou, you'll see like the dog meat restaurants and stuff. I've seen 1, maybe 2 in Gansu. The whole like 3 or 4 years I was in Gansu, I saw 1 or 2 restaurants. Like the amount of people who do that, it's very small. And then like all the rest of China, like the 98%, 99% of China, don't do that at all. Dogs are pets. They're not for food. Not bad. 5 out of 10. This is an iPhone. You can tell by the logo. You can. Yeah, okay, I like that one. There's been so many of these like patent battles and like trademark battles here in China that have centered around Apple and Michael Jordan, like his logo and so many things. This is just a real quagmire of legality. I don't really know what's up, but basically the courts side with the Chinese companies pretty much all the time. That's just what happens. I remember in my wife's hometown, she bought like an ice cream in her hometown, and it was an iPhone 6 ice cream, wasn't it? iPhone 6? Yeah. I bought it? Oh, of course I did. Of course I did. I had to buy it. I think I got a picture somewhere of it. That's pretty good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Next, meme. Happens every time. Me when I'm speaking with other people learning Chinese. Beefcake. Beefcake. Me when I'm speaking with a Chinese native. Oh, don't we all feel that way? This is a sad reality. And I had this conversation the other day with a friend. Actually, the best people to speak Chinese with are other foreigners. Like, it's other foreigners because they think the same way that you do, because we have the same sort of cultural background and we formulate sentences in the same way. We have the same sort of logic. You know, we're all learning together, so we've learned the same vocabulary. It's great. And also speaking to children is really good because they, again, use simple words, simple vocabulary, simple logic. But then when you get into adults, like these adults have very particular ways of speaking, and it really varies based on their education level, how standard their Mandarin is, or even if they speak Mandarin or not. Like, let's get it clear. Chinese is not a language. Chinese is not a language. It's like this family of languages where you've got like Lanzhou Hua, Wenzhou Hua, Sichuan Hua, Chongqing Hua, Minnan Hua, Guangdong Hua, all these like crazy dialects that influence Mandarin. When people learn Mandarin, their local influence slips into Mandarin and then it confuses people. Plus, they're speaking super fast. And oh boy, it's a nightmare when you first start learning, but it does get better, I promise. Accurate meme, 10 out of 10. Yes, go. Dude with yellow hair, qualified teacher, China. Whew. Yes. Oh man, isn't that accurate? If you are in China and you're a black dude, or if you're like a Latino dude, you've got some sort of skin color that's not white, or you don't have blonde hair, you don't have like that image, you don't have that Western image, that classic Western image. I'm not going to say it's like harder to find jobs, but it is sort of harder to find jobs. You don't get the same sort of immediate assumption of credibility applying for a job. They'll say, oh, white guy, he looks okay, he looks clean, he's fine. Oh, he's probably a good teacher. We don't need to read his resume that thoroughly. But let's say if a dude from Nigeria applies, or just a black dude from America, he applies, and he won't automatically get the same amount of credence as I would. And that sucks, right? White privilege is alive and well in China. That's just how it is. Teacher with yellow hair, I got this because it was connected to this one. They have to have yellow hair. They cannot be a Muslim. They must have European faces, and they do not be a beard. Do not be a beard. Never be a beard. Never be a beard. Chinese mom has a heart attack because her son couldn't do a math problem. Yes, I laughed my ass off whenever I saw this. This was not even a meme. I just saw this headline on Instagram. Like, I found this one on my phone. Like, she just was so frustrated and so angry, so like pissed off because he couldn't do a math. She had a heart attack. How crazy is that? That goes back into my Google autofill video. Not that funny, but accurate. 7 out of 10. Next meme. What people think you're doing abroad. Ooh, raking in the cash, son. Raking in the cash. Depends what you're doing in here. But I like how they have their shirts off, and one of them's it looks like he's drinking an invisible Coke, or he's probably smoking something. But yeah, you can absolutely rake in the money in China, especially if you're like single and you've got that young European face and you're apparently not a Muslim, especially if you're at a training center, if you're doing something non-teaching related. But at university, you won't make a lot of money. All right, I'd like this one. Oh man, this is a good one. Hanging up the phone like, bye-bye. Nope, don't want it. I want nothing to do with that. Hanging up the phone like, how, for 5 minutes. This is 100% accurate. Every time a Chinese person hangs up the phone, or every time someone speaking Chinese hangs up the phone, that's just how all phone calls end. Ha, okay, okay, 再见, 拜拜, bye-bye, bye-bye. That is every single Chinese phone call. 10 out of 10. The most important treasure in China, the most important thing you have to know is Jacob. So the waitress at the restaurant I'm trying to order from, me, and the thing I want to order. Jacob. I want Jacob. That will save your life here. That will absolutely save your life. Just give them the menu and just say, Jacob, this is it. Yeah, it's so funny. Every foreigner, no matter where they're from, how old they are, what their level of Chinese is, whatever their level of Chinese is, they all know the Jaga game. That's how it goes. Accurate meme, funny. I like the format. It's good. 10 out of 10 meme review. Meme review. I like it. So, if you have any more memes you want to send my way, send them to my Facebook page, facebook.com/LetChinaSleep2. Or you can find me on Instagram, Austin in China. You can DM me there. On Twitter at LetChinaSleep. All the links are down below. You can find me on Patreon if that's your thing. If not, don't worry about it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.